MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. The A's look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Catfish Hunter starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
So striding in, Craig Biggio. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 12:37.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, both the first two games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, Dero. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been two nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Here now the 2-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Brantley is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Hunter has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Striding in for Houston, Jeff Bagwell, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. This one's chopped to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Mike Scott, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So digging in now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So we got him looking there. Marcus Semien becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Scott's ready. Here he comes 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. Second inning set to go. Next up for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, today's game provides the A's with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball. When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 now. Carlos Correa would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Jason Giambi. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jason Giambi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Jambi aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Brantley. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he takes strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0 and 2, here it comes. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A man at third with 1 away. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Marcos Brito.
Next up for the A's, Marcos Brito, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the A's 2 and the Astros nothing. Top of the third set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Garrett Stubbs.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Chapman brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Striding in once again, Craig Biggio. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
1-1, here it comes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
pulled high in the air out to right field. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1. Right.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
Changeup called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hit out towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Lifted in the air out to right. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 2 and the Astros 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Henderson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's the ball.
And he misses again. 2-0. Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Scott has his sign. Here's the first pitch.
Down, ball.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Reggie, a 27-year-old, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
1-2.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing. I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding in, George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Up high. 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Giambi. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jason Giambi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Settling in now, Matt Chapman. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Low for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit in the air out to right. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still lead it 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. Craig Biggio. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
0-2, here it is. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Brantley going back at the track. The wall. See you later. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Marcos Brito, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count. And both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Ricky Henderson. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Scott has his sign. Here's the 0-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 4 runs here in this half inning. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 6 and the Astros 1. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Olson has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-1.
That's the ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher,
1-1.
you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he takes
That missed.
ball
That's the
2,
ball.
and it's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
To 2-2 now.
2-2's the count.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's
Now
a
batting.
reason to start
Dedicated
mixing it
hitter.
up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive, fair ball down the line, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman hops this one up. Olson in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Popped up. Chapman waits on it. And that ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the A's 6 and the Astros 2. Lance McCullers will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 43, Lance McCullers.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-0 home. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. 4th home run here in the early going, and the lead is now 7-2.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
The third baseman.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on.
Strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
You got a full count.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Austin Allen. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the A's 7 and the Astros 2. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 the count. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Standing in now, Garrett Stubbs, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. From the stretch. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 one more time, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Chapman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Digging in once again, Craig Biggio. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ball 1. Two and 0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit to first, right to him. One there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marcos Brito. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Brito.
Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Alvarez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, number 24.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Springer. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bagwell in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. They're on top 7-2. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Two balls and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another try at 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1 left for Houston. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Reggie.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that missed.
1 out, nobody on. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Now the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're on top 7-2. J.B. Wendelken comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way.
1 ball, no strike. That's the ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two, here it is. Again, he sends it out of play. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slurved in there. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Last strike now for Houston. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Punch out to end it, and the A's break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Athletics took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Catfish Hunter gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Mike Scott struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.